it almost feels like a restaurant, no? So you have all of this counter space, you have your cooktop, your range, and then this part. So as we know, when we cook, things tend to splash, and that's the reason why we need a backsplash in our kitchen. Today, we'll be going around a brand new house and lot for sale in BF Resort Village, Las Piñas. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. Okay, did you get a good glimpse of the facade? Guess we're gonna go in this house. Okay, so you have a manual gate for your vehicles on your left, and then on the right, you have your visitor's gate. And upon entering, you have an unobstructed view, of this whole area. So you have a 2-vehicle carport, huge windows that you will see later from the inside, lots of textured details on the eaves, on the walls, on the corners. Also, your 2-vehicle carport is covered, so your cars will be protected, but it's still an open carport. And then over here, we have your main entrance. And your wooden door is framed by these very interesting tiles. So they're not exactly layered, but they are like from different levels, and it gives that depth and dimension. And then over to this side, we have a side gate that again leads out to the back, you'll see later on, and then some storage. So over here you have shelves, so straightforward, but very handy for your garage tools and other, maybe the cleaning materials and chemicals. It's nice to store here. Okay, also I want to give some attention to the floor. Look at that. That is gorgeous flooring. Comment down below if you've seen these in any of the homes that you've already visited. Personally, I think this is one of the better kinds of tiles. Okay, let's go through the main entrance. So this is your living area. You have a lot of space. You've got high ceiling. Again, that is a bang. That is not the final light fixture that will be here. That's just temporary. It's to show you that there is a socket there. So this is the window that you saw from the 2-vehicle carport. So it lets in a lot of light and a lot of air thanks to all of the awning windows that you see here on this level. These are not fixed, they're sliding. And also for the convenience of your guests, right next to your stone accent wall, you have a guest toilet and bath with some pretty interesting checkered tiles. Okay, so on the other side of your accent wall, you have some decorative shelves. Now, it's not a bookshelf per se. You don't really want to put books in here, but you can put some decorative items, which is going to look nice and homey. It also divides your living area from your main stairs and then your dining area. Here you have a lot of space. A 6-seater would be fine in here, but you can actually fit maybe even an 8, depending on the configuration and shape of your dining table. But really, this is what will really steal your attention. Isn't this an interesting kitchen? It almost feels like a restaurant, no? So you have all of this counter space, you have your cooktop, your range, and then this part. So as we know, when we cook, things tend to splash, and that's the reason why we need a backsplash in our kitchen. So seeing as this one faces your guests and your family, they installed glass. It's pretty interesting stuff. And that's probably why it kind of feels like a restaurant. It kind of like makes you feel like you're entertaining guests while you're cooking. The true definition of an entertainer. Okay, so you also have some counter space over here. Lots of classic storage. These are the kinds that never go out of, like, they're very timeless. They don't go out of style per se. They may not be on trend every decade, but they always come back. This is your provision for your refrigerator. And then right next to it, one step up, and you have bedroom number 1. Again, that's not the final fixture. That's just there to show you that there is a socket there. Okay, so you have this much space. You have your built-in wardrobe. Some space over here for whatever it is that you need. Maybe maybe an armchair, maybe your laundry hamper, maybe even a small desk for a PC. It's up to you, really. More awning windows. This is your provision for your air conditioning unit. And then an ensuite, toilet and bath. So you have some nice brown walls, and then your shower area isn't enclosed, but the floor does have a, what do you call that? May tawag dyan eh, I just forgot what. Please comment down below what it's called, because right now it's escaping me. But that is, you know, just so the water doesn't flow to the rest of the toilet and bath. Okay. So again, one step down and into the kitchen. Let me just show you this side. So this area kind of acts as an open pantry. So this is where you'll store your food. You have more shelves over here. This is where your breakers are. And then more space for shelving and other appliances if you needed to. Actually, pwede rin dito yung washing machine. So your washing machine doesn't have to be outside. It can be in here. It's gonna fit. Then you have a door that leads out to the side. So let's go out here and go in later in a different way. So out here you have a side garden that is shaped like an L. So it goes to the corner and to the left, to the back. And then this is your service area. So it's also being used, so please excuse the personal items. But you have a lot of space here again for your laundry. So obviously where you can hang your clothes. There's already a clothes rack here above installed, which at first looked decorative, but then I realized, oh yeah, it's functional too. So again, lots of space. You can put your washing machine in here, or you can put it inside. It's up to you. And then right next to it, you have staff quarters with a built-in closet. And then across the staff quarters, sige ba? Di ba tayo kasya dito? We have the ensuite, not the ensuite, we have the toilet and bath. So I like that instead of cramming the toilet and bath in the room as an ensuite, they just decided, hey, you have a lot of space out here. Paghiwalayin na lang. Smart choice. Smart move. Okay, so back out here in the corner. This is where we went out. So this is the door that leads to the kitchen, or the pantry area of the kitchen. You have more space over here. And then sliding doors that lead back into your dining area. And before we head up, there's also storage under the stairs. Yeah, let's go up. Please take note that the stairs are made of tiles, easy to clean. So, numbers. You have 169 square meters of lot area. I'm gonna cheat because I forgot the floor area. It's 220. How could I forget 220? You have 220 square meters of floor area and then 169 square meters of lot area. Speaking of numbers, subscribe if you haven't already, because we really am super thankful that you guys have subscribed to us. 500,000 subscribers, that's a lot of numbers. But for those of you who maybe haven't subscribed yet, now's your chance. Okay, so upon reaching the second floor landing, you have here a few more steps that lead to this door. And this is bedroom number 2, also known as the master bedroom. So immediately upon entering, the first thing I see is that the walls has that slight tinge of lavender or pink, but I feel like it's a little bit more on the lavender side than the pink. Then this is your anteroom. So this isn't the master bedroom proper itself, it's just part of it. It's your anteroom, it's where you can have your sofa with your entertainment or your TV. Your window type aircon can go here if you wanted one. And then here past the arc is where your actual bed will go, as determined by your flooring. So very deliberate flooring here. This is clearly where your bed would go. And then some of your items like your bedside table, etc. Then over here, since it's windows, they decided to have the flooring here as tiles instead of the wood over here. Very interesting layout. You also have this interesting ceiling. Actually, it's quite clean. The lines are very clean, very minimal, very simple, you could say. But it adds depth because of the shape. It's almost like an emerald cut diamond, almost. So past this arc and then past this arc, we have your ensuite toilet and bath. Okay, let's check out this one first. So you have your storage area for your wardrobe, lots of shelves, lots of hanging space. And then on this side, you have a huge sink, your enclosed shower space with a really nice accent wall over there. And then on this side, you have a water closet and a urinal. Very handy. I mean, honestly, if you have the space for it, having a urinal and a water closet in your master toilet and bath, it's always a good idea. Or comment down below if you also share the same sentiments or not. Okay, so a few steps down, back into the second floor landing, and this is what you'll see. So you have space for maybe a study, lots of window for natural light. Again, you can fit in maybe 1 or 2 desks or maybe an armchair and a coffee table for hanging out. And then over here we have bedroom number 3. So the wall paint is the same as the one in master bedroom. A bit of lavender or pink. You have your built-in cabinet over here, floor to ceiling. And an ensuite toilet and bath with a very interesting wall tiles. So we have here these yung mga abang for the aircon, right? The air conditioning units are included with this house. It's just that it hasn't arrived yet as of filming this video, but they are included for all of the bedrooms. Okay, so right next to bedroom number 3, hallway, and then at the end, a common or shared toilet and bath. And then at the end, bedroom number 4. So you have here a nice vertical window made out of 3 awning windows. And then on this side, we have sliding windows. So again, lets a lot of that light in. You have your built-in closet over here, and then space for your window type. Oh, look at that. There's even a window over there. That one, the other side is the master toilet and bath. Wow, 220 square meters of floor area, and you only have 2 floors. That's the reason why it feels like I was walking around a lot of space. And I was. You know what? It's time for a recap. This video is sponsored by Carousel, the leading online platform for buying and selling new and secondhand goods. In Carousel, everyone wins. Buy, sell, give. Anything goes. So again, as I mentioned, 220 square meters of floor area, 169 square meters of lot area, 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, 6 toilet and baths, a separate staff quarters with a separate toilet and bath, a 2 vehicle carport that's covered, lots of space. You've got some garden over by the back and extends to the side and then extends to the back. And then all of this is in BF Resort Village in Las Piñas. So if you've been looking for a house of this size, kuha ba natin yun? Oh, that's the... Okay, so your guest toilet and bath, ngayon ko lang napansin, has a window that leads out into this area. Sorry, that's just me being ADD. Where was I? Recap. Let's just do that again. No worries, no cuts. 220 square meters of floor area, 169 square meters of lot area, 2 stories, 4 bedrooms, 6 toilet and baths, a 2 vehicle carport, separate staff quarters with a separate toilet and bath, lots of space on both the ground floor and the second floor. And if you're interested in all of this glory, which is in BF Resort, BF Resort Village, Las Piñas, make sure you send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here. I did.